From the anime mobile suit Gundam AGE, set almost a century after humanity has migrated to space and all wars on Earth have ended. The anime spans over 100 years following 3 generations of the Asuno family and their battles against the unknown enemy, UE, to save humanity. This mobile suit would be humanity's last hope, and would not only have a modular design to evolve and adapt to various fields of combat, but also have spawned 2 more successor units to become humanity's saviors. Hello and welcome. My name is Mechanicum or Mech. I make videos covering various mobile suits from the Gundam universe and Gunpla kit reviews. In today's video, let's talk about the Age-1 Gundam Age-1 Normal. The Age-1 Normal was designed by Flit Asuno, who had received a family heirloom known as the Age device from his dying mother after an attack by the UE. The Age device was a storage device which held knowledge of mobile suit technology from the era of the Silver Chalice Treaty, and knowledge about a specific legendary mobile suit known only as the Gundam, which was referred to as the savior that ended the war. Flit believed that his mother wanted him to build the Gundam and become the next savior of humanity. Luckily, due to his high intelligence and technological capabilities, he was able to build the Age-1 Normal under the Earth Federation and supervised by Hendrik Brizzer on the space colony Nora. The Age-1 Normal first sees combat during the Advanced Generation AGE year of 115, when a unit of UE mobile suits known as Gafrans attack the colony. During this attack, Flit pilots the Age-1 Normal and manages to destroy a Gafran using the Normal's beam dagger, which causes the rest of the Gafran unit to retreat and regroup outside the colony. This would be considered the first victory against UE since the start of their colony attacks in AG-101, 14 years prior. The Gafran had regrouped around their colony destroyers and planned to destroy Nora. In response, the inhabitants evacuated the colony's core, which is ejected. While Flit is returning the Age-1 Normal to the Diva, he runs into another Gafran, but struggles to defeat it as his weapons are ineffective. However, he acquires a Dodds rifle, and with help from Vargas and the Age system, he destroys the enemy mobile suit. In the Age-1 Normal's next major engagement at Varden, the Normal fights off both warring factions in the city when a new UE mobile suit appears, the Bacteau. However, the Normal Dodds rifle was unable to damage the Bacteau, as the weapon's beams were reflected, damaging the surrounding city. The battle ends as the Bacteau just leaves. Flit is again caught in a fight between the 2 warring factions when the UE attack again with a Bacteau, who is after Flit's friend Emily. The Age system created a new weapon, the Titus Pack, changing the Age-1 Normal to the Age-1 Titus. This allows Flit to defeat the Bacteau. Unfortunately, in the Age-1 Titus' next battle, it could not keep up with a new mobile suit by the UE, the Zedas, due to the Titus being too heavy, which leads to the Zedas leaving due to boredom. In the last engagement in Varden, the Age-1 Normal fights against the Zedas, but is still unable to defeat it. That is until the A system creates a new weapon called the Sparrow. With this, the Age-1 Sparrow was able to easily outmaneuver and defeat the Zedas. At the Battle of Ambit, the Gundam is in its Sparrow configuration and leads an attack against the space fortress. The Sparrow is able to destroy a lot of UE fleet before breaking off to fight a Zedas and a Farosia, the latter with Flit's friend Yurin, in the cockpit against her will. The ensuing fight sees that the Farosia getting destroyed as it intercepts the final blow from the Zedas against the Gundam. This enrages Flit, resulting in him to badly damage the Zedas, but ultimately lets the pilot go. Flit changes out of the damaged Sparrow parts for the Titus and charges into the enemy at full power, which results in the destruction of the Titus parts. Flit later infiltrates the Ambat in Age-1 Normal to destroy the fortress reactor. However, he comes across a Duffer suit, which is being piloted by UE's commander, Jera Zoe. He is able to defeat Jera and his Defasu. Unfortunately, Jera escapes. In the end, Flit destroys the Ambat, and this would mark his final battle, piloting the Gundam Age-1 Normal. In the next 25 years, Flit would rise to the rank of commander within the Earth Federation and create a mass-produced version of Gundam Age-1 Normal, the RGE G1100 Adele. When Flit was visiting the colony Torodia for his son's 17th birthday, a battle broke out in the colony. His son Asemu would use the Age-1 Normal to defend the colony, which let Flit entrust the Normal 1 to his son's care, so that he could protect the ones he loves. Asemu would use the Gundam Age-1 Normal one last time before the Gundam Age-2 Normal. the enemy had infiltrated his school's graduation and he had to defend against the Zetas R, where the Gundam would be defeated and only spared due to the pilot's friendship. Lastly, the Gundam Age-1 Normal would be sent to the EFF's headquarters, which was a space station known as Big Ring, so that it could be upgraded to higher performance specs, and later modified so that it didn't require the Age system, and later became the Age-1 Flat. The Age-1 Normal incorporates a special OS, the Age system. This gathers battle information and data of enemy mobile suits. It then analyzes this to design and create weapons, or wear parts, by using the Age Builder. The Age-1 Normal can use wear parts to change its form to take on different characteristics such as Sparrow for greater speed and Titus for greater power. Its armor is also tougher than a standard Earth Federation Forces mobile suit. The Age-1 uses an independently developed plasma control technology, which grants it a higher output than the EFS RGE B790 Jenna Ace. The main component of the Age system is located in the Normal's chest. The spoiler on the back of the Age-1 is actually a broad antenna, which links with various sensors in the head unit and enables the Age system to collect and analyze the data during combat. As the Age-1 was an experimental mobile suit, it had independent power systems for each limb to mitigate maintenance and logistic issues. This ultimately led to the Age system using this as a basis for wear system. Like many Gundam before it, the Gundam Age-1 Normal had various armaments developed for it. However, unlike previous Gundam, the armaments were created by the Normal's OS, the Age system, and built using the Age Builder. The first such weapon was a Dodge rifle. This was created when the Age-1 Normal used a General Ace's beam spray gun against a Gafran and was found to be ineffective. Dodge rifle was designed to spin the beam it emitted, so it acted like a drill, which would provide enough force to penetrate the armor of the UE mobile suits, such as the Gafran and Bacteau, destroying them in one shot. The name DOS is an acronym which means Drill Orbital Discharge System. A staple for Gundam is the Beam Saber, and the Age-1 Normal has a pair of them stored on its side skirts. They have an adjustable length and can easily pierce mobile suits' armor. The Age-1 Normal does have a shield, which is made with a thicker material than the Jenna Ace's shield. Like I mentioned earlier, the Age-1 Normal has a unique feature of being able to change its limbs for different weapon systems. This was called the Wear System, and this allowed for Normal to adapt to various battlefield conditions. The first of these wear systems was the Age-1 Titus. This was designed for melee combat, had increased power with beam emitters across its body so that it could perform devastating physical attacks. The Age system created it in answer to the UE's Bacteau and can easily dispose of a Gafran. However, the enlarged limbs means it's heavier and is unable to keep up with the Zetas. The Titus is able to remove the system limiters, which allow it to enter maximum output mode. The second wear system was the Age-1 Sparrow, which is a high-speed variant and is 25% lighter than the Age-1 Normal. Sparrow was created by the Age system to counter the UE's Zetas. With the introduction of lighter parts and extra verniers, Sparrow could achieve speed and maneuverability unheard of in the history of mobile suit development. It was also equipped for the Shengaru blade, which could cut through most materials, including the Zetas' sword. To help with reducing the chances of detection, it wasn't outfitted with any beam weapons. I hope you're all wise about the Age-1 Gundam Age-1 Normal. Honestly, I think the Mobile Suit Gundam Age anime is underrated and it deserves more love. Its light colours and childlike design belie its dark undertones and gritty battles, and one of a few Mobile Suit Gundam anime which span over 100 years and 3 generations of family in its 49 episode run. Thank you for making it this far into the video. If you have liked this Let's Talk, then slash that like button with a beam saber. And if you want to see more videos like this, or more reviews of Gunpla kits, then blast the subscribe button with a beam rifle. And don't forget to ding the bell so that you don't miss my next video. And remember, knowledge is power. Bye now.